Scott Brown, thanks for joining me today. You recently recorded successful initial flow rates from the Tamarama 2 and Tamarama 3 wells, recording 2 million standard cubic feet per day and 2.5 million standard cubic feet per day respectively. What's the latest from Windera?
Yeah, so Tamarama 2 and 3 wells did see a significant improvement in flow rate and performance compared to Tamarama 1. And what we do know, we do have a very large gas field which is close to pipeline. So following the flow rates, we were able to get a resource upgrade. So we now have a contingent 3C resource of 770 BCF of gas, which is an enormous quantity of gas for a small company. We also been looking at improving flow rates, both for the existing wells, but also we've come up with a new design, which we're very excited about. Essentially, we're looking to drill horizontal wells, and the idea is we get much more exposure to the gas-bearing reservoir rock, and up to 5 times that of a vertical well. Undoubtedly, the costs would be higher, but might be circa 50% of the cost of a vertical well, but potentially you get up to 5 times the flow rate. So that's the idea, and we're quite excited about that. We're looking to drill some further wells going forward.
Okay, so to that end, what can be done with the existing wells to improve flow rates?
So the existing wells, we did get improvement, as I said. The sustainability of the wells is not as good as we'd like, but we think we can do some abrasive perforation and jetting around the wellbore. And we think that would lead to a sustained improvement in flow rate. And so we're looking to do that, but we'll do that probably in conjunction with when we're mobilising equipment out to site, and possibly when we drill a future well. So we think that will certainly enhance the sustainability and the likely flow rates of the wells.
Scott, you talk about the East Coast gas crisis quite a lot. What's the East Coast gas market like at the moment, and will you be able to secure deals?
Yeah, so the market's come back a little bit, but it's still very buoyant. There are a lot of people looking for gas, particularly longer term. In the short term, the market seems to be okay supplied at the moment, but for longer term deals, there is a lot of interest that we're finding from well-established industrial customers on the East Coast, and we're not too far from getting a deal.
And just on that, Scott, how are discussions with JV partners going?
So we have held discussions with a number of parties, and there is interest given the big gas resource, great location in the Cooper Basin, and connection to the gas pipeline on the East Coast. We also have an agreement with Santos and Beach for gas transportation and processing, and so we think we're well placed, but time will tell. We would like to bring in a partner so we can start drilling early next year.
And just finally, Scott, what's the latest on the research and development tax incentive dispute?
So, as you know, the company has appealed the findings of Oz Industries to the Administrative Appeals Tribunal. Recently, there was a full federal court judgment, Morton Resources versus Innovation and Science Australia, or ISA. It found in favour of the taxpayer and supports our understanding of the law concerning R&D tax incentives. Importantly, this case hasn't been appealed to the High Court, so that is the law of the land. And this judgment certainly assists the company's case. Now, significantly in our own case, we have had Innovation and Science Australia. They have requested a stay of proceedings for 6 months. So we think this is a very positive development, and the company believes it's fully complied with all the requirements under the Industry Research and Development Act. So we're confident of eligibility under that act. So pretty good development on that front.
All right, Scott. Well, look, we really appreciate your time today, and thank you for the update.
Okay, great.